The last element of the course structure that I want to focus on is the overall approach that we're going to take toward learning this semester because we are meeting online. And this is going to require a certain amount of self motivation and preparation on your own. I hope to synthesize this with information that's provided through the lectures as well as readings. And then during our online meeting time, we're going to practice those skills through group activities. And hopefully that's going to produce quality learning, even though we're unable to meet in face to face or in a classroom. So, again, I want to stress that a large element of this requires a high degree of individual preparedness. And you need to do the readings as well as look at the lecture videos or lecture slides before class in order to be able to have a quality discussion and ask good questions to make sure that you're understanding important concepts. Then, once we have hopefully answered all of the questions that you have from the readings and the lectures, we'll move on to then implement those concepts in our working together, even though we're not in person. And we're going to do that in different breakout groups. Then, if there are still things that are left over that you may not have quite had a firm grasp of during your lab session and then need to apply during problem sets, I'm going to be available during office hours. This is also a time that I would really encourage you to correct your mistakes from problem sets. Now, problem sets are going to be the way in which you're assessed individually, but I think they're a really good opportunity to kind of get errors out of the way before the real thing with exams. Now, I want to stress that I think there are a lot of benefits to team-based learning, and I really want you to try to take it seriously to the extent that working with other people can help you improve yourself. I have tried to make it such that the groups are going to be balanced. I want you to try to maintain and think about these as long-term relationships. I want you to have an incentive to invest. If one of your teammates is struggling this week, hopefully you can step in and help them during the group work. And even if someone's having issues with problem sets, I really encourage you to work together. I think every stroke of the key should be yours, and I want you to firmly understand what you're doing, but there's no reason that you can't interact and ask each other for help. And that's what I mean in thinking about different ways that you can contribute. In order for this to work, I want you to think about what this means for you and how you can possibly contribute more to the group. Now, this is going to require that you prepare. It's also going to require that you all speak up and participate, or at least be involved in the chat and want to work within your group. Now, this also is going to require that you ask questions of each other and of me. Don't wait. I can be hovering around in multiple breakout rooms, and so I'll do my best to jump in. But this is also going to require that you may ask questions of each other when, I'm not around, or it may be easier for you to do so amongst each other. And again, I'm always happy to re-explain something. Not even robots are going to get it right every way or every time. And so I want you to know that I'm always available and want you to succeed in this class. Um, in order to work effectively in teams, you need to make sure that you're all on the same page. So don't let like one person do all the work all the time. I want you to include everybody, and not one single person should dominate the airtime. Moreover, we're going to have hopefully more time together when we have this synchronous Zoom time. So don't rush from one step to the other. Really know that you have a firm understanding of what's going on. finally, and most importantly, don't get frustrated when you get stuck. Again, there are a number of different resources and a number of different people that want you to be successful. So maintain a positive attitude and try not to get frustrated. To sum up everything that I've talked about this lecture, I really think that this is an exciting class and I'm really excited to have you. I think data's electronic data, be it text, images, or audio, are unique avenues of exploration, and understanding the basics of applied regression is going to really help you understand politics and social science better more broadly. And I hope that you walk away understanding statistics and gaining valuable coding skills to help you move forward in life. What this is going to require is a lot of preparation and a lot of active learning, but I hope that that ends up making us successful in the end. For next class, I want you to read all the required and suggested online materials. Make sure that you download RStudio, LaTeX, and TextStudio, and try to get some online tutorials under your belt. And don't forget, all of these slides are always available on the course website.